So lately, people have been complaining about funding pips, that Khalid and his firm funding pips is coming up with different stringent rules that is making it very difficult for people to get payout from funding pips. Now, personally for me, I've used funding pips and I understand that funding pips happens to be one of the best prop firms in the prop firm industry right from inception because I've gotten a payout from them, and also I've seen a whole lot of people give testimonies about funding pips. But the knowing is that recently Khalid and his firm are putting up stringent rules that is making it very difficult for people to get their payouts. So I'm going to be showing you everything you need to know about funding pips, okay, so that you'll be able to make informed decision whether you are to go with them whenever you want to buy prop account or not, okay? If that sounds good, I will encourage you to watch this video from the beginning to the end so that you get more detailed information about funding pips, okay? Sounds good? Let's go. Okay, so guys, here we are on the website of funding pips. So we're going to be taking our time to look at the program of funding pips. So generally, I will not be going through the prices or the kind of prop account they actually have. You all know that they have from 5K to 100K prop size account, okay? And they also have from step one, one-step challenge account, two-step challenge account to three-step challenge account. Time will not permit me to begin to go through every other thing here, but basically one thing I want you to understand is here, I want you to look at, okay, we are going to be looking at the two-step challenge account. Then here we're going to be looking at some of the adjustment they've made. Now, when it comes to pricing, I must be sincere with you that funding pips has actually adjusted in terms of pricing, right? Initially, some times ago, if you remember funding pips, these 100K accounts, it used to be $399 or thereabouts, yeah. Okay, it used to be like $300. This account here that you see that is now $444. Exactly, it used to be like $300. And funding pips has been very, very cheap. A whole lot of guys go for funding pips because it's very, very cheap. But you can see now the account is $444, which I can understand with them because of the situation of things around, okay? We've seen a whole lot of prop firm actually go down. So I believe they're trying to make this adjustment that instead of them going down like every other prop firm, they rather do adjustment in prices, okay? So I'm going to be going with them on that. Now, you see, they now have minimum trading days, which is 3 days. 3 days is still very, very okay. It's not much, okay? So that, you see their maximum daily loss, 5%, maximum loss is 10%, which I believe is something they've been doing over the period of time. That has been very, very okay. And then you see the profit target 8% and 5%, which is still okay. And the leverage is 1 to 100, okay? Now, this is not where the major concerns of people are. I'm going to be showing you two major concerns that most of their subscribers or most of their users actually have, okay? Now, there is this rule that funding pips actually came up with, which is the 3% rule, okay? So I think that rule should be somewhere around here. Is the 3% rule where they say you cannot lose more than 3% of your account size on a trade, okay? So let's assume you have a 100K account. So let's assume you buy a 100K account here, okay? Let's assume you buy this account of 100K, right? So what they are trying to tell you is this. On a particular trade, let's assume you take the trade of GBP USD buy, okay? They are telling you that on that one particular trade, you cannot lose more than $3,000 on that account. Okay, you can decide to take GBP USD. Let's say you put. Now, you remember that your losses is going to be determined by the stop loss of that particular trade, okay? So let's assume you take a trade, let's say you take like 3 lot size, okay? You take 3 lot size and the stop loss total amount is going to amount to 2,800, 2,900, or 2,500 is still very much okay. You are still within the limit. But if the loss, let's assume the trade goes against you and the loss is 3,100 or 3,000, anything above 3,000, it means that you've actually violated the rules. Now, this rule was not there at the inception of this prop firm, okay? And also, so the good thing about it is this: you can decide to take that trade, that GBP USD, okay? Make sure that the loss on that particular trade does not exceed $3,000, which is 3%, okay? Then if you have any other particular pair that you want to take, okay, let's assume you have SAU USD. You can decide to take that SAU USD, Okay, provided your total loss for that day is not above this maximum daily loss, which is 5%, you are still very, very good. So I see no reason why people are actually complaining about that particular rule. I think that particular rule is even to help traders keep their account safe, right? And secondly, I heard people in a particular Telegram group discussing about that 3%, that what if you take, instead of you taking, let's say you take GBP USD, you now take one lot size, 0.5, 0.5. The issue is this: provided that particular trade you take is GBP USD or Euro USD or AUD USD, on that particular trade, you must not lose more than 3%, which is $3,000, assuming you bought a 100K account, okay? So that is just what they are trying to say. And if I come down here, I can also read it to you. Okay, so you can see we want to emphasize the importance of following our guideline and managing emotion while trading. This means that your account will be breached and terminated as the rule of 3% loss in a single trade will be triggered for any close losing trade, and this rule applies only for master accounts. Okay, now remember, this particular rule that I just read out to you applies to funded accounts. Okay, this rule is not applicable to challenge account. If you are still in the challenge phases, phase one or phase two, it does not apply to you. It's just basically for funded account. Okay, I hope you understood what I'm trying to say. So secondly, let's look at the second rule that people have been complaining about. Now, the second rule is a lot size rule. Now, this lot size is kind of different from other prop firm consistency rule on lot size. What Funding Pips is saying about this particular one is this: it says you must not use more than 10 lot size in a day. So you can see the rule. I say, what is the 10 daily lot size limit rule? Okay. Now it says the 10 lot limit per day rule means you can only open a total of 10 lots each day. I think it's self-explanatory there. What they are saying is this: you can open up to 10 lot size, but you must not open more than 10 lot size in a day. In most cases, people don't even open up to 10 lot size, no matter how that setup looks like. I see no reason why you must risk your account of opening up to 10 lot size. Okay, so that is just the rule. You must not take more than 10 lot size in the day. You can take 5, 10, 5, 8, 9, even up to 10, but you must not take more than 10. Okay, so let's sit down here and see how it works. Each day you are allowed to open 10 lots in total. If the total lots open during the day exceed 10, the system will close the open trade. Now, the beauty of it is this: it's not that it's going to be breaching your accounts. If you take more than 10 lot size, they are not going to breach your account. I think Khalid and his firm, for me personally, I believe they are still very, very fair. This particular rule, I think, is in favor of traders. Okay, what they are saying is this: if you take more than 10 lot size, automatically for that day, all your trades will be closed. Yes, all your trade for that day is going to be closed until the next day. Okay, so but your account will still remain very, very safe. So I don't think this is actually a very stringent rule. These are the two major rules that people are complaining about. Okay, then thirdly, I heard people talk about their payout. There's this particular system that they actually just introduced in Funding Pips, which is about the payout, where you can decide to take your payout on Tuesdays. Okay, and you take, I think, 60% of that payout. I don't even think it's optional to you. Okay, that in that particular case is very, very optional. You can see the payout system and look at it here on my system. You see, request your payout every Tuesday, same day to 4 trading days, every Tuesday, depending on the start of day of the master account. Okay, so you on this is nowhere as explained there, but I actually saw it on their Discord where they says if you're going to be requesting your payout on Tuesday, which you're going to be getting the pay, okay, approved, then you're going to be taking 60% of your account, okay, of that payout, okay. But if you want to still wait for the bi-weekly, which is the 2 weeks payout, you can still get your 80-20. Okay, and if you want to wait for a month, okay, before you request for payment, then they are going to be giving you 100% of your total payout. I think it's kind of beautiful for me. I don't really see anything very, very difficult about this. And also, if you look at Funding Pips, even though they have their flaws, like every other prop firm, their payout has been very, very consistent. Let's go to the Discord and see. So here you can see on their Discord, right? You can see people getting their payout. One thing that is very, very necessary and important in prop firm is for you to get your payout when you make requests for your payout, okay? there's a particular prop firm I'm trading with, which I wouldn't want to mention their names here, their name here. I requested for payouts for almost a month, and the payouts did not come through. They keep telling me that they are working on their payment server and all that, okay, which we are still hopeful. But in the case of Funding Pips, I think their payout has been very, very consistent, okay. You can also come to their Discord here. You can see this is their Discord. This is Funding Pips here. Come to their Discord here and check for their payout proof, and you can confirm that Funding Pips is paying out. Now, this is not in any way a sponsored video. I don't have any connection or any affiliation with Funding Pips. Here, I'm just giving my honest review as a trader, just like you that is watching this video, okay? So if you've not subscribed to this channel, I will encourage you to please go ahead, like and subscribe to this channel, okay? I really appreciate you liking this video and subscribing to this channel, okay? That is what I'm going to be showing you about Funding Pips now, okay? Remember, if you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section and I'm going to attend to that question, okay? I'll see you in the next one. Do take care of yourself and bye-bye for now.